Hey Leo, when I was growing up in the 1900s, three guys from Boston put out a PSA. It's a PSA now, but at first, when I was growing up, it was just a song. This PSA was a song about toxic situations and toxic people. The song was called Poison, and what these men said was never trust a big butt and a smile. These words couldn't ring truer today in any situation. I'm Shauna. This is your highest good tarot. And today, Leo, we are talking about the messages from your spirit team to help you avoid fucking around and finding out. Like those men who were given those words of wisdom in the 1900s, we're going to get some words of wisdom today. So keep in mind, this message is not for everybody. Take it as it resonates, Leo. So let's get into it. What is the situation that Leo's spirit team wants them to avoid fucking around and finding out? Keep in mind, Leo, that this message could be about a situation coming up or the situation that you're already in. What's the message from Leo's spirit team? Situation they want them to avoid fucking around and finding out. Okay. We have the Eon. This is a major arcana that is specific to this deck. We have the Two of Blues. That is the Two of Cups in this deck. We have the High Priestess. Mm-hmm. And at the bottom of the deck, Leo, we have the Seven of Blues. Ooh, we talk about delusion and talk about illusions. You know, things that ain't even true, things that aren't even real. Yeah, it's just like there's so much going on, so many things going on. Each jar has a different thing in there, a different option, and that's the energy. That's the energy, it's an energy of not only possible gaslighting, but an energy of trying to convince you that not just that you are the problem, but also that what you see and what you feel is not real and it's not really going on. Yeah, gaslighting, and you probably even gaslight yourself, doubting. Um, Eon, Two of Blues, and High Priestess. Hmm. This is about somebody who is going, because when the Eon comes up, this is somebody who gives off not just emperor vibes or empress vibes. This is somebody who literally glows. Um, they are somebody who shines when they walk into the room. Folks just kind of gravitate to them. They have that charisma. They may even be somebody who has not just an internet presence, but definitely a presence in the community. Um, this is somebody who what I'm getting is the energy of somebody that I even used to know. So it's they're showing me somebody that may not have grown up in the community where you are, but they are relocating. And it's more than just that vibe of somebody new. Maybe this is in your church, maybe this is at the community center that you go to, maybe it's at work. So it's more than just that vibe of, oh, this is a new person with new energy. This is somebody who has a certain presence. And this is someone who you may be introduced to on and feel, because this is the two of cups. But with this energy here, it could be a partnership. This is I'm not really getting romantic vibes, but I'm not ruling it out either. Does that make sense? But with the high priestess here, there's a lot more going on in this situation. This is like one of those things where they put you under a spell, um, a form of, well, I don't know if it's a, because I don't know enough about it to speak on it, but what is coming to mind is glamour magic. Not that the people who may be using it may be like unfortunate looking or something like that. Not, I don't, nothing like that. It's like a situation where they just enhance, but this is a false enhancement. So I don't want to, make it like that. It's like, it, without it, they're just regular Joe Smo or Joanna Smo or um, um, they're just regular schmegler. But this is a situation where this person is putting on more to enhance who they are, what they do. Um, there's definitely more to meets the eye, and there's definitely some hidden shit. It's like she's carrying this file in this folder thing, and that's what spirit is pointing out to me. There's more going on than what you can see in the situation. There's so much more going on, but what they're doing is it's like, ooh, you know it's that's what it's kind of like. What else about this situation, spirit, that Leo needs to avoid? Like, tell us more about it. Tell us more, please, about this situation. Yeah, this is somebody. Um, where'd the card go? Oh, hold on, Leo. Ooh, it's behind the table. Hold, please. Okay, thank you for your patience. What came out behind the table is the Eight of Blues, the Eight of Cups. This is the Ten of Roots. That's the Ten of Coins. And the Ten of Jazz, which is the Ten of Wands. 1010 might be important to you. It's interesting how we got double tens here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Axes. That's the Knight of Swords. There is this impulsive, slick energy that this person has. Like, looking at him, he's rocking out. You think, the way he looks, he is somebody who plays very well. He's about to get a record deal. But well, where's the speaker? Where's the pick? You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have everything he needs to actually rock out. What, you just playing with your hand? Like, where's the pick? you know so that's what I'm getting. This is a person who isn't really following through. They really don't follow through. They just really do a lot of this, not a lot of this, and not a lot of action. You know, there's a lot of talk, there's a lot of communicating, there's a lot of surface level, or what they say in corporate world, high level ideas, but there's no meat, there's no bones to it. Let's go to this spread though, about what the situation is that your team is telling you about. We got the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Coins, and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is either about a project, Leo, in the community, in your church, in your synagogue, or something like that. I don't know. It is something that's going on at work. Take it as it resonates. But this is a situation where you are going to be the one who seemingly thinks you are um going to be building this castle, this pie in the sky, this beautiful dream, helping whoever this person is, with this business idea, at this company, at this church, at this mosque, I don't know, at this community center. But what it is more of a burden than anything. This lady, this person is playing her tuba loud and proud to absolutely no one. Ain't nobody out there. Yeah, she could be practicing, but why she dressed like that? She dressed to the nines. So the situation here that your spirit team is telling you is, do your research. This person is talking a real good game, but they hiding something behind their back. They're showing you, all this glitter is popping out with the left hand, but their right hand is behind them, and it probably has like uh an axe, or it probably has something that will, probably some dirt. I didn't take away the axe. That's kind of like, but you know, something less glittery, like some dirt, ready to throw it in your face. You know what I'm saying? It, they're painting this picture of, yeah, we are going to build and we're going to grow and we're going to do the things. What I'm hearing is, I don't know if you know that I listen to podcasts, and one podcast that I heard along a few years ago was the one about WeWork, where that guy built this like conglomerate of a community based around, co-working. And he taught the good game. He had the folks doing things and it blew up. But it was a shell of a company, really. Like, but people were in there doing the work. It was a burden. They weren't really, he was making a lot of money, but other folks really kind of weren't. And that's what I'm getting here. You were going to have the burden of doing everything, but you're going to get like nothing to show. Nothing to show. It gives me pyramid scheme, but it's not a pyramid scheme. It is, it does give Ponzi a little bit. It definitely gives the vibe that this person isn't who you think they are. They don't have the accolades that you think they do. Yeah, Why is this person, got my oracle deck here? Why is this person approaching Leo? Why is this person approaching Leo? Why was this person introduced to Leo? Why is this person approaching Leo with this opportunity? This is what BBD was talking about. Never trust a big butt and a smile, because that's what's on the surface. This person is giving nothing but surface high level energy, but on the inside, it's a shell of a person with a shell of an idea. Okay. And this ain't even got nothing to do with sex. It don't have anything to do with sexy time. Mm-mm. Why is this person approaching Leo? What is this person trying to get out of Leo? Ooh, that's open. Why is this person approaching Leo? Ooh, okay. Anything else? Okay, I'm gonna get the one off the floor. Leo, I got a little table here, so ooh, okay. Well, first of all, the one that fell on the floor, this is your life lesson. This is a lesson. So not taking heed is definitely going to be a lesson. It's probably going to be a pretty expensive one, because what also came out is payday. That's one reason why they're probably one of the main reasons they are approaching you. Another card that came out, safe space. Safe space says emotional sanctuary, comfortable, solitude, protected vulnerability. Here I am, safe. Here I am safe. They want you to feel safe with them. They probably shared some things with you, but it was more like a mirroring. They want you to trust them. So they gave you some insight into their lives. They probably reeled you into their inner circle or something like that. But that's a fucking setup. What also came out, these came out back to back. We got soul contracts and toxic love. This is somebody that you have known in a past life. And chances are y'all were connected, and this was a situation where you fucked around and found out and didn't learn that lesson. So it's coming back around again, because at the bottom of this card it says destined to meet. And we go back to this. Your folks are trying to show you, your spirit team is trying to show you this is coming back around, because in the past you didn't get it. You didn't catch that L lesson. You didn't catch that L. You didn't catch the lesson. But now you have another chance to avoid this. You got a chance to not fuck around and find out. Let's see what your advice is. If you're still with me, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, they are available. Send me an email and I'll let you know what your options are. Okay, what's the advice for Leo, please? Advice for Leo. Oh, okay. That's like 80 cards that came out. Okay, not 80, because there's only like 78. All right. So the first one, Leo, we have the Page of Cups. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck here, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands came up at the bottom of the deck of their advice too. This is about sudden pivots, not just making a sudden pivot or change, but also about making a quick decision. right on hand. If it sounds too good to be true, if they sound like they're gonna give you, they talking about you're gonna get like a 1,000% on your returns, run. Don't walk, run. Whatever it is that you are trying to do, Leo, to build wealth, to build your legacy, you can do, you're going to do more stuff on your own because you are, I feel like you have an idea already. You have some kind of inspiration here with this 7 of cups. And if it's not come, if it hasn't come to you yet, it will. The opportunity is coming for you to actually build on your own and then actually collaborate with others. Maybe even change departments, change locations where you work. Collaborate with people who actually know what they're doing. They just don't give concepts of, ideas, and don't really have any kind of evidence or backing behind it. They're more than just theories. They have, work of proving theories, and not just work, but people who can attest to uh, what they've built, what they've done. This person doesn't have any of that. Whoever this person is, if they show you some reviews, make sure they weren't done on the same day or in the same month or in the same time frame. If a person, if the person who introduces you to them, they don't have a real history with them, let's say they met them 6 months ago, question everything. Get some references, some real references. Do background checks because there are way too many pentacles and and money surrounding you. You are going to be carrying this load. Whatever this person has for you to do and how they want you to build, you're going to be carrying this load. And that means that you're going to be left with the rubble when it all falls to pieces. This is an opportunity to look more into something, build your own dream. Don't ride the coattails of somebody else's dream, and don't give your dreams away. And for some of you, you may have to, when you collab, when you get the opportunity to actually collab with somebody, you may be sitting at the knee or at the feet of somebody else who has been doing something for a much longer period of time, for decades, and their work speaks for them. Yeah. Is that it, Spirit? That's all, Leo. I hope this helps, and I hope it helps you for your highest good. Take care.